What's up, TIs? Whew. This is 26th. December 26th. 2042. That's my coffee. When I went in there, there's a whole bunch of people. Only waiting in line. I was like, alright, I gotta go to the pharmacy anyway. And I'll come back and get some coffee. The line was almost out the door. There was a guy waiting right in front, like of my path, with the red shoes on, of course. And he had a dog. The dog's so cute. It looks like a husky, but it's not. It's like a brownish type of color, tan color. I forgot what it was. It was in the dog show. The little girl had a pink sweater on. So he's staring into the distance like a zombie. The all-purpose stare into nothingness. Look, a seagull. Wow, way to go. Alright, it went over the house. So, I'm like, alright, I go there too much anyway. I'll get my coffee and I'll go home. There's really no place to go on this fucking block. You know. I haven't been feeling good lately. I think some people are spelling me or something, like, because it came on all of a sudden. Like I was okay. And then I was fatigued all of a sudden. It just came on. And then my stomach was killing me for like 2 days straight. For Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It was very strange. So I'm like, there has to be witchcraft. There has to be. You don't have stomach issues for no reason. You know? I already been to a doctor. They said I don't have nothing wrong. So it's obviously that. Oh, Witchy Poo got to have a nice Christmas without shitting her pants. I wish she would have. Oh my god. But I can't make that decision. It's annoying that they keep getting away with shit like that. Literally shit. You know what I mean? They put spells on you to make you not get out of bed in the morning. They could also have demons in your house. They could send demons into your house through astral projection, and then they mess with something in your house, like something will break down. And even though some of these people have that weird machine in their house that shoots the lasers in between the houses, they could send the demons to do that too, so it hits everything. Like they could, so it's like some demons know how to fucking do that shit, I mean, they've been around here for thousands of years. They're not going to learn something, they're not going to know already about technology. Where do you think that came from? God made the technology. He put it in that person's head to make it. But the demons have corrupted it, like they always do. So, you hear beeping? Yeah, that's all I know how to do, is corrupt everything. They're pissed off that they got kicked out of heaven, and they want us to suffer too. And that's why they go to, a lot of seagulls today. That's why they gravitate towards the witches, because they invented that stuff too. All the people back in those days invented witchcraft and all that. And they're like, oh, you can get this and this and this, and it's quick. You don't have to wait for it. Everybody's very annoying, and they'd rather not wait for it. It was the same back in the old days that, the more you wait, the better your life will be eventually. Unfortunately, we never could wait. But, they can send demons to your house to smack on your pipes and, make stuff break down, or your light bulbs will pop out of nowhere, and you just bought the light bulbs. That's happened to me a couple times. You get electrical fires in your house. Yeah, because sometimes you don't know that, the wires are really old until, it's too late, unfortunately. So, luckily for me, the lights went out in the house. And that's how we found out that there was electrical issues with the wires. They changed everything in my whole bedroom. Every single outlet had to be changed, the wires and everything. So all the rest of it was fine. Just the outlets were horrible. On the first floor too, they had to change all of them. And then we had to change the circuit breaker, and then we had to change the gas meters. They were old anyway, but the pipe had to be changed too. It was that old. It was really old. You know, I mean, that's different because it was old and had to be replaced. You know what I mean? From what I'm gathering with people's stories, is like when you put a brand new bulb and then all of a sudden just bursts or something breaks in the middle of the night, that's a demon. I don't summon demons. I don't have a Ouija board or nothing like that, you know? I mean, even though I don't have a life, I don't have time to sit there and worship a demon. I don't have time to call them out. I don't even know their names. I don't want to fucking know their names. Well, I want to know their names just to see which one is in my house or in my body, like somebody put it on me. There's a lot of times generational curses too, and Freemasonry curses. You know, unfortunately, ancestors do stuff like that. You know, it just trickles down to each person. But that's why I have it worse, because I'm fighting it. I know what's going on, and I'm fighting it. It stops with me, so they're not too happy about that. Oh well. I guess I'll have to keep praying. But that's part of the reason why my stomach was hurting too out of nowhere. So that too, like when you get sick out of nowhere, like you're perfectly healthy, and then all of a sudden you get sick. That's what that is. Somebody put a spell on you. It talks about the Old Testament talks about that kind of stuff. I think God sent His Son, you know, to wash away our sins, because a lot of people were sinning back then, doing witchcraft and sending curses on people. So, what do you think, that stopped? No, it went underground where nobody could see it. That's why nobody believes when you tell them. That's why you don't tell them nothing. Trust me, eventually it'll get found out. You know, it's going to be too late for the people you're telling because you didn't want to warn them first, but don't do it. It's not worth it. They're not going to believe you. The only time to tell them there's a bitch next door, but when she threw bread, that was witchcraft. Of course it was. You don't just throw bread on somebody's window for no reason. Chocolate, tortilla, shell, what else was there? Whole wheat bread, rye bread, piece of candy, chocolate. And then we had a squirrel that tried to get in the house, so there you go. That was her doing that. What was she thinking? That we weren't gonna get a squirrel? We could have had a rat, which would have been even worse, but still. They tried to climb the fucking roof, the squirrel. It's like, bro. The fuck she laced that shit with? You know she laced it with something. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I don't do that stuff, so I don't need to know. Well, yeah, so I am feeling better, but it was like half of my Christmas was like just up all night in the bathroom. So like, I'm trying to get up today, and I didn't get up early today like I wanted. I was so groggy from the past couple of days. I did sleep though, so that was good. You can't take my sleep away. I try to rest as much as I possibly can. That's why I got my cold brew, because that'll wake my ass up, at least for a little while. So I got attacked in my sleep. I know my tenants wouldn't do anything. But in my dream I got attacked by somebody ripping the door the hallway off the hinges and running into my apartment. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I got out of bed in the dream, and I started kicking them out. I started pushing them, like kicking them out of the house. And I was fighting them out here in the street, in the sidewalk. I kicked them out. I'm like, how the fuck do they do that? You know, in real life they can't. It's steel sharp. It's completely locked on both sides. They can't get in. So they were demons though. They weren't really people. I've never seen these people before anyway, but they pretend to be people. And you just look at their face, they're all distorted too. But I already knew what it was, so I was like, nope, I'm gonna kick your ass out right now. So I did that. I chased them out, kicked them all the whole way, punched them, everything. Because it's the same demons that came after me a couple nights ago. They came at me through the garage. They always come after me through the garage. I like to get in the garage and then they come after me. It's a very strange dream that I have like that. And the one before this one I just had was a whole table full of people. Some of them were standing, some of them were sitting. And I was at the head of the table. And the table was pretty short, but they were all standing and sitting. And from where I could see, they looked way too tall to be people. I already knew. And they started attacking me, but I didn't feel it. I saw them do it, and I started kicking them again and punching them. I just kept kicking and punching and kept kicking and punching. And they kept falling down, so I woke up and started praying. And then I was able to go back to sleep, and they didn't show up again. So something is happening eventually to me. Like something did, but they want to get attacked anyways. You know, they must have saw something. These witches over here next door. She must have saw something that's coming for me that I deserve to have, and she don't want me to have it. Because these witches, they're opportunists. They always want what you have already, plus then some. Like if you're getting something really good happening to you or happening for you, and it doesn't even have to be a big thing. It could be like you bought a scratch-off ticket and you won like $500. You know, like, let's say, or even $5. They're very jealous and they're evil, and they want you to fail. But like I said, I'm used to people treating me like crap like that. You know, over the years, you know, my father used to do stuff like that, and then a lot of my family members did stuff like that too. They still do it every once in a while. I'm not tolerating it anymore, so they stopped a lot. Why is this guy just staring? What the fuck is the problem? Look at him. What are you staring at? There you go, away, creepo. I've been your fucking neighbor for like 10,000 years. Not my problem, you don't fucking say hi. That's what I'm saying, like these people, they don't talk to you. Even if you've been here 20 years, and your neighbor has been here 20 years, they don't talk to you. And they look at you and they're all suspicious of you. I'm hanging out in front of my own fucking porch. Shut up. Stop fucking staring at me. Mind your business. And tomorrow I gotta do some shit. I was gonna go to the movies, but now it was too late to call my ride. So when I go back in the house, I gotta check the schedule, see if I can go any other day of the week. I mean, the movie just came out on the weekend, so I probably do have a shot of going this week. So I have physical therapy, working out, you know. Whew. I like working out, actually. I feel so much better after I do it. And that's why I'm trying to get out of the house more. And they don't like that. That's what I'm saying, right? Even when perps are on your channel and they're calling you names and everything, that's to get you depressed. They're putting a spell on you, so you become depressed and not want to leave the house. Even if you come outside for 10 minutes just to get some fresh air and then go back in. They don't want you doing that. They want you to sleep all day, get sick, not clean your house, not wash your clothes. They don't want you to do any housework at all. And they don't want you to have a job. Well, that kind of works because I was getting stalked pretty bad when John was stalking me first. He sent other people to stalk me. So it was a job I went for too. They were definitely doing witchcraft. They noticed that I was going to be a Christian because I didn't even tell them anything. They kept saying no, 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 no. So now I'm just used to rejection. It's not hurting anymore. So I don't fucking care who rejects me. Then they get mad at me, and I got like all these other things. And it's not to piss them off. It's hard thing. It's for my benefit. Since I was beaten down, basically emotionally and spiritually, I need a lot of help. So guess what? God provided for me. And yes, it's hard to not be able to do anything, like to go to work and everything, but everybody's evil at work. I had so many horror stories when people actually worked. I'm like, the fuck? Bosses, to get up there to the management or being a boss, you have to do witchcraft. So when you're going in for an interview, they already know. You can see it in your spirit that you're not evil like them, so they're not going to hire you. And they look over your resume too. They look over your resume, they give it to the high witch or warlock. They do the incantation, and they find out it's you're a chosen one. So you don't get the job just from that. You wouldn't want to work for somebody like that anyway.
The regular dress you want the guys wear that I see the guys wearing. I think I don't have any preference over one of the other the guys are wearing. So I think they're all basically the same idea.
Oh, I'm trying to put my purse on. It's a little cold. So I'm gonna go in. What? So just be aware. I was getting up nice and early. I was getting my shit together. And then all of a sudden I got a stomach virus. Yeah, that don't sit right with me. Well, whatever I had in the house, so it was expired, I threw it out. So I didn't eat it, so I just couldn't have been from that. And nobody else got sick. That's how I know too. If nobody else in your family gets sick like that, there's definitely witchcraft to the record. Mm-hmm. They're trying. Blast their heart. Not. No, they need Jesus more than we do. We already worship at him and believe in him. Oh, there's my friend. Bread boy, right. That looks like his car. With a little infinity symbol on it. I also want to point out that witches and warlocks grow old very early. Like you see it in their faces, look, even if they're 50 years old, that's not that old. Their face is all like wrinkled and distorted. Sometimes I see, white women like me, and I'm like, why do they look so much older than me? I mean, I don't have any kids, so I can't be stressed out, but it's supposed to make you younger. Having children is supposed to be a good thing. So I'm like, you cannot be that. It's generational curses. I'm about to go in and play the video that I had on earlier. I had to charge my phone and just play it because I need to break these curses. They're going on my fucking nerves. I need to get rid of these damn demons. It's 2022 still. Gotta get into the new year by next week. Start off fresh and cut the demons out. They need to go bye-bye. I don't feel bad. Cut them loose. That's right, we're cutting them loose. You have to go through something just to cleanse yourself. Oh, people reject you, then you have to you have to cry it out, actually. Not in public, because people make fun of you. But in your house, cry in your shower. I mean, hear the beeping, of course. This motherfucking extra always, every night, has to hit the blind like 6 times. Every time. And then the camera doesn't catch it because now we're right in front of the house. So he's probably laughing his ass off. I caught him once doing that. It's on here. It's on my channel. I was sitting on that side. Ah, man. Sorry, the battery's low. I was sitting on that side, and I had the camera facing him. And he did him like, you're perfect. He did not like that. He knew what I was talking about. If somebody wasn't a perp, they would say, what the hell does that mean? Can you explain? Right? His eyes bulged out of his head and ran up the stairs. Because he's a perp and he knows it. Right, so I gotta go. It's cold.